Hello and welcome everyone, I am back with another video, this time with the CI-19. You can see the loadout I'm using here on the screen and also get the Steam code in the description. So this build is focused on stability. You can see all the patches that are on stability, and also I have the CR Prism and the Skeleton Sniper, which is standard for me. And something different about this gameplay is that I used a standard 30 round magazine. That is not something that I usually do. Most of my builds have extended mags, and this one I decided to try something different, and I was surprised with the results. I was able to get 145 kills. I was not expecting that, and I haven't repeated a good performance with this because, like I said, it's not something that I usually use. But after rewatching this, I kind of wanna do it again to see if I can still get another game like this. And when you're using a 30 round magazine, you have to move differently, you have to play differently because you can't be as aggressive as you would be with an extended mag because you're gonna run out of bullets pretty quickly. So the way that I do it is by you try and get 1 or 2 kills, 3 at most, and then you have to get into cover and reload because you run out of bullets pretty quickly. So you can still be aggressive, but not as aggressive as you would be with with extended mags. So as you can see here, I'm doing exactly that. I'm camping a bit here, but I'm not gonna camp the whole game. You can see I'm already leaving that place. There are pros and cons to using a an extended mag or a standard mag. The pros in this case is that you get a lot more handling and you get better control and stability because the extended mags really hurts those stats. So when you have better handling and better stability and control, you're gonna hit more shots. So even though you have less ammo, that ammo is gonna be used more effectively. And the handling is especially good to have because if you can aim faster, you can shoot first. And if you can shoot first, that's really gonna help you win those one-on-one duels. Because when you shoot first, the enemy flinches, it messes up their aim, and also you're gonna damage him faster. So it's always good to shoot first. And that's something you can do with this build. But like I said, you cannot be as aggressive as you would be with an extended mag, so you have to be careful, you have to change your mindset a bit about how you play, how you move around the map. You have to be aware of where the cover is because you're gonna need cover all the time so you can reload. And yeah, it's a pretty good build. I think you guys should try it and tell me what you think. See if you can get a good game with this. Also, you can see that in most of my videos I'm using Z-Wolf. I don't know if I've already talked about this, but Z-Wolf is definitely the best character because of his movement. The slide cancel to a jump is really OP. You can really get an advantage when using that because you have not only a speed boost so you can get to places faster, but you also aim faster because when you slide, you aim as if you were crouching, and that is faster than when you're sprinting, and even faster than when you're tactical sprinting. So you really aim faster even if you have a build that doesn't have a lot of handling. You're gonna aim faster by doing the slide, aim, and jump. So there's two ways to do it. One is when you just wanna get to someplace fast, you slide and then jump. But you can jump as soon as you slide. You have to wait a bit for him to get on his knees so you can jump and get that speed boost. And the other way is by sliding, aiming, and then jumping. And that's what you see me doing here a lot of the times. And that it really gives you an advantage because you're gonna appear on the enemy screen so quickly. You're gonna appear sliding and then you're gonna jump, and that's also difficult for the enemy to follow because he's gonna have to adjust the mouse, and not everyone can do that. So it's really something that I recommend you guys trying to master. It's not easy at first, but you can get the hang of it by practicing a little, and it really gives you an advantage. That's why D-Wolf is definitely my favorite character. It's definitely the best character in the game. I also like Stinger, but his movement is not as good. I only use him when I want to play with SMGs. So most of the time you're gonna see me using Wolf. And the last tip I want to give you guys is about canceling the healing animation. This can be done with any assault character that uses the syringe to heal. And the way you do it is by pressing the button for the main weapon as soon as you start healing. And you can pay attention to the sound to do that more effectively. So when you use the healing syringe, there's two sounds. You only start healing after the second sound, which is louder than the first. So as soon as you hear that second sound, you hit the button for the main weapon, and you can already get back to shooting without waiting for the whole healing animation. And that can save you a lot of time. That can save you from dying, because there's a lot of times when you start to heal and then you die because he's still holding the syringe and the enemy is already at your face shooting you. So this really helps you stay alive for longer, and if you stay alive longer you can get more kills. So I hope you guys can put that into practice. As I said in the PTR video, I still have a lot of footage to post, and I will post them as soon as I can edit them. I'm really excited because there's a lot of good videos to post. I'm gonna leave you guys with the rest of the gameplay. I hope you guys enjoy this, and I will see you in the next video.